What's going on, you guys? It's be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What's going on, you guys? Now, before we get into today's mess, let me let you guys know what we got coming up on the platform, you guys. So today is Thursday, which means that tonight is the Chasing panel. We did not go live last week because the episode did not come on until Friday. We were all at the BU event this past Thursday, and on Friday, me and Jamar was hanging out, so we did not get to do the Chasing panel. And on top of that, I think Tramil's friend was in town, so none of us really had time to do the panel last week. So we decided to come together this week to do it, and we will be going live tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So make sure you guys tune in to that. That's pretty much all that we got for the church announcement. So let's go ahead and get into the mess. Now we're here to talk about Mena and Safaree Samuels. Okay, now we've been talking about Erica Mena and Safaree for the last day or two. I haven't talked about them because, quite frankly, I'm tired of talking about that colorless beast. However, it all started with this situation right here. Now, let me take the overlay off so you guys can see it for yourselves. Now, it all started with Safaree Samuels reportedly seeking to have his child support payments lowered to Erica Mena. Okay, now it says former Love and Hip Hop star Safaree Samuels pleaded with the judge to lower his child support payments to his ex-wife. In Touch can exclusively report. Now, I don't know what the hell would possess him to think that he needs to lower his child support payments, but you got those kids, you afforded them a certain type of lifestyle, and that is what you're supposed to do. You have to pay that child support. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you got to do. It just came across like he was just trying to, remove himself from the responsibility of taking care of those kids. You feel what I'm saying? So absolutely not. I don't think so. I don't think that anything should be lowered or whatnot. So we're going to move on to the next part of this story where Erica Mena posted this. Now, this was a calendar showing when she and Safaree spent time with the kids, and she said that Safaree only had the kids 16 times out of the year. And this is what her post said at the bottom. It said, "Mom is yellow, Dad is orange. Imagine trying to detect child support from your baby mama when that's all they get from you, since he skips out on birthdays and Christmas by choice, and you only seen your kids 16 times this whole year so far. But yet you act like you this big money man for the gram. And all you have to do is pick up your kids at school. You don't ever have to make contact with me." Shakes my head. "I swear, when I say these are my kids, I say it with my chest for a million reasons." So this just has been a complete ongoing battle between Erica Mena and Safaree Samuels with this whole child support situation. Safaree do be on, social media flashing and, showing people how much money he got or whatever he be doing and donating to other kids. And every time he does things like that, Erica comes out and say, well, he's donating to other kids and doing this for other children, but he don't even do it for his own child. So that becomes an argument in a conversation that we all want to have and try to figure out, what's really going on with this. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, okay, what's the tea? However, when it all boils down, Safaree is just, he needs to do better with the responsibility. You married this crazy woman, got two kids by her. You need to do right by her and the kids. However, Safaree in turn has released some footage of altercations with Erica Mena. We're gonna take a look at that, and then we're gonna continue on with the story. So let's get into it, y'all.
I don't even know where to start. Um, but I'm putting everything out there because the fact that people, even whether you know me or not, there still has to be like a certain level of common sense when it comes to just being a judge of character. Still wanted the whole family dynamic, and it's not there anymore. But I love my kids, and it's gotten to the point that I have to put myself first, because I'm either going to end up in jail or worse, because I'm dealing with someone whose anger management is just non-existent. When I first still wanted the whole.
So that is Safaree talking about Erica Mena putting her hands on him and things like that. Now, I'm inclined to believe that Erica Mena has put her hands on Safaree, and I'm inclined to believe that a woman should never put her hands on a man, just like a man should never put her hands on a woman. It's domestic violence either way that it goes, okay? And I do think that just like men needs to be held accountable for putting their hands on a woman, women should be held accountable for putting their hands on men too. I just feel like domestic violence of any kind is never right. And that's just coming from a person that grew up in a house with a man that was abusive. So I just don't really play around with DV in any kind of way. I just don't. It would never be okay to me. So that was Safaree basically leaking the footage of that. Now, Erica Mena has responded to the footage, and this is what she said. On my home footages alone, just in May, of you trying to get in the house, begging for me to take you back, would shut down everything you just tried to put out on me. I'm getting advice from my lawyer not to, because it's better for the courts. But if you want to take it there, we can. If you want to do a whole video trying to make me seem like I'm the only problem, please make sure you add this and that just this past May. You were in my home once again trying to get your so-called family back. If you want to take it there, wait. If you want to take it there, which I'd rather not, and just save it for the courts, I have you in my Ring camera begging to get into my house this very same week on numerous occasions. Please don't make me take it there and post all my home videos of you begging on your knees for me to take you back in front of our kids, because you knew that I would. But but you're talking about videos of him begging you. You didn't say anything about any videos of him putting his hands on you. So Erica, miss me with the bullshit. Miss me with that, because he's talking about DV. You're talking about a nigga trying to get back with you. That does not correlate, and it's not the same motherfucking thing. It's not. So why in the hell do you think that that's gonna mean something? That don't mean shit. If you would have just said, I got footage of you putting your hands on me, then that would have been a different situation. But you didn't say that. You said that you got him on video trying to get in the house and trying to beg to take you back. You didn't say anything about you having any videos of him trying to fight you. You didn't say anything about, you having any videos of him being physical with you. You didn't say anything like that. So this whole rebuttal really didn't make any sense to me. Or maybe I'm just not looking at it right. I don't know. So later on, Safaree talks about getting a restraining order against Erica Mena after she hopped his fence with the ladder and sent his explicit photos to his mother. Let's get into that right now, y'all. Let's get into it. Oops, wrong one.
I went and I was going to get a restraining order because, she's doing stuff like showing up in my crib, 5 o'clock in the morning, pulling out a ladder, hopping the fence.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Banging on my windows. My son's birthday party was like a month after that. No, like it was a while after that. And then when I went to the party, they said, hey, you want a restraining order, but you went to a party, she was there, so you must not be in that much fear. So I had to drop that case. And this is me having to have two different lawyers. So this is two separate lawyers for one lawyer for that, then another lawyer. I went and I was going to get a restraining order. This woman text a naked picture of me to my mother and my sister because she wanted to let them know that, oh, you and your son, I'm pretty sure your son's not telling you what's really going on between us and all of this other nonsense. Okay. me and you are still, having a relation, and that's over with. Thank God that's over with. Like, I prayed about that, and there's absolutely nothing physical going on anymore. And you taking naked pictures and sending it to my mother and my sister to do what and prove what? This woman.
Now, Erica, he got you. He got you. Now, that whole rebuttal that you made really didn't do anything but make you look even more crazy. I'm trying to understand what was the whole purpose of you sending his mama nude photos, his mama and his sister, his news that he sent you. You were still fucking him. So I'm trying to understand what would be the cause of you sending it. Like, what would what would possess you to send that to his mama? I don't understand. Like, that don't make no sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy to me. Like, you thinking you embarrassing him, but you really embarrassing your damn self. And you have brought things about this man to the internet, and now he bringing it back to you. And it's your turn to feel all the heat now, because we've been dragging Safaree for a long damn time. But here we are dragging you again, which is more like it, because I don't like your racist ass anyway. So we good. Now, Safaree talks about Erica Mena's reaction to him putting their children in summer camp. Let's get into it, y'all.
Paid $2,000 to put them in summer camp. They went to summer camp for 3 days because she had such an issue with me putting them in summer camp by my house. And was like, why didn't I talk to her? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, okay, I have the kids. They're under my watch and care. I want to put them in a summer camp by me. And I'm going to show y'all, because it's like, not just talking just to talk, but put them in summer camp. This was the first month. This is what it was supposed to do. This is what it's supposed to be. This is the schedule. Summer camp, July, boom, boom, boom. The entire month. This was going to be their schedule for the entire month. This is their lunch schedule. This is one of the things she made for me in one of the days that she was in summer camp. So I'm like, okay, what's wrong with putting the kids in summer camp? And paid $2,000 to put them in summer camp. They went to summer camp for 3 days because she had such an issue with me putting them in summer. It just was such a control thing, and it created it created so much drama. Oh, drop the kids off. Oh, you putting them in summer camp. Oh, just nothing made absolute any sense. Nothing. Like, it was just such an irate, ignorant conversation, because it's to the point where we don't even speak direct. Like, my house is set up for them. I got their shrine set up. This is for them. This is their area. You walk in. This is Maji's room. Ain't no deadbeat doing this. Deadbeats ain't doing this. My daughter's room is bigger than some adults' rooms, and it's just so insane to me how people just, oh yeah, you're a deadbeat. Yo, I know about real deadbeats, and this situation is all about control. It just was such a control thing, and it.
Judging by the comments, the tides are pretty much turning, and people are starting to believe that Safaree is not the deadbeat that Erica Mena claims that he is. Some people feels like Erica Mena is using the child for her own personal gain and to hurt Safaree, because she's already hurt based off of the things that was already done, right, to her by him in their marriage. So she responds yet again, and this is what she said. Now, Erica says this all happened in 2023. This so-called restraining order he's talking about, he tried to get was in 2024, and very out of the blue. And that was after his attempt to try and get back with me in May of 2024. The sick part about it is the videos he's posting was all in 2023. The one of me being enraged because he violated my body. I wanted answers on why he would put my health in jeopardy, but he's not admitting that part. He's also not admitting that he had to drop his fake restraining order attempt because of all the evidence I had, which I have not posted yet, was in my home, begging in front of my kids kids on his knees, literally in front of our kids, to take him back. That evidence proof alone would have caused him to lose the entire filing. Why were you repeatedly coming to my home in May 4th to the 7th of 2024 crying in my Ring camera for me to let you in if you're so traumatized by me? You have been gaslighting me for years, and when I react, you're so quick to make it happen in your home so that you can record me. It isn't ironic anymore. You've been plotting this whole video, which is why all of a sudden now you want to be a YouTuber. You have been purposely trying to make me have financial burdens by not doing your part when it comes to my kids, so much so you have went months without paying child support until I had to get the actual Department of Child Support to start taking my child support out of your bank account directly. He has been quiet all this time because the truth of it is he couldn't deny any of the truth of it. He's now talking because he can edit and put together last year's torment together and edit it up to make it seem like what he was doing, what he has been doing behind closed doors is valid. This man by choice missed his daughter's birthday this year and showed up to his only son's birthday party this year empty-handed. Why is it you're making what you don't do for your kids about me? You have put me through enough and won't admit that, which is okay. But honestly, what's your excuse for your absence when it comes to these kids? You had them in July, picked them up on Friday the 4th, and put them right into a summer camp. Mind you, you only had them until that following Thursday, which means those days you actually had with your kids, you weren't even trying to spend quality time with them. You literally put them in a camp that I was never informed of so you can go out about your life for those days. All of a sudden, he's a YouTuber and wants to be honest with the world bullshit. This whole shit was planned by him, and I'm not surprised. Just like he went around showing videos of his ex after causing so much trauma in that relationship, and here he is doing the same. Okay. So let's look at some of the comments. Someone said, I know they kids be tired of him, of them. I know they do. I don't like how she said violated my body. I know what she's trying to imply, and we're not going to take him down that path just because she's angry and hurt. Someone else says, sis, your excuses don't excuse you assaulting him in front of the kids, trashing his house, and jumping his fence at 5 a.m. Take accountability and seek help. I feel like neither one of them are absolutely correct in this situation. I think there's a lot of blame to go around with the both of them, but Erica is trying to paint him a certain type of way, in my personal, as Jamie would say, and I just don't think that that's right either. I'm not saying that he's necessarily perfect either, because he's not. Like, if you're not doing for your kids, then you ain't shit. But just because a motherfucker ain't doing for their kids, they don't give you no right to put your hands on them. It just don't. Like, there's never really any excuse to really put your hands on somebody. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how I feel about the whole thing. Like, no matter what, you don't need to be putting your hands on nobody. End of discussion. You just don't. It just nothing is right about that whole thing. So, I just never be okay with that. And I just think that they're both toxic human beings. And I think that at the end of the day, neither one of them is doing what's right for the kids. I think what they're doing is doing what's right for themselves and not for the kids, in my eyes. That's just how I feel about it, though. But y'all, that's really all I got on this situation. So I want to know what you guys think. Let's talk about it down below. Okay, so with that being said, this be your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, your boys up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next video. And I will leave you guys with Bando featuring Alonda the Blonde. Don't sweat. Bye, y'all.
Don't shake your ass, booty acting up. Don't grab your drinks, let me pass the Dutch. Damn, shorty bad, looking bad as fuck. Don't sweat it, ain't no competition, I said it. Don't exist to the beef, motherfucker, I did it. Pull up, knock your coins like Mario. Couldn't stop me do 100 miles of cardio. Damn. You niggas stay faking, you niggas stay hating, you niggas so basic. You felt the win, so don't test me, nigga. My team lethal weapon, Joe Pesci, nigga. They hate to see me win, so I cause them frustration. Hate to see my name, so I give them penetration. Bro, running this race on you fucking lanes. Spin the block, be both, bitch, sucking chain. Bam.
Nigga hot. Don't sweat. Don't stop. Don't sweat. Nigga hot. Don't sweat. Don't stop. Don't sweat.